got a lot.
What's going on, guys? I'm going to be going over what I eat in a day on this video to help me A, recover from this injury because my leg is still broken, and B, help me get back into shape. Being that I have a broken bone, I've really been focusing on protein, trying to get the most protein as possible into my diet. So I prioritize protein over any other macro because that is really just been helping with the healing process, and it's also been helping with the fat loss process as well. So here in front of me, I have some breakfast sandwiches that I prepared a couple of days ago. I'm gonna have me one of these. I'm just gonna reheat one of these up with about 24 ounces of water to start the day off with. Sorry I wasn't able to film that project because I went live on TikTok and I did it there, but I'll insert a couple of clips and I'll also put the recipe to the sausage in the description. It was super easy. All I used was 85/15 ground beef because that was all I had on hand, and I don't really eat pork like that. So I used like a package of ground beef, put it in a bowl. I will put the seasonings in the description. Like I said, mixed it up like you normally would mix up seasoning for like a burger. I put it on a flat top, you know, like my Blackstone outside, and cooked it like you would a hamburger. You know, flatten it out pretty flat. Cook it on a flat top. I also cooked some egg whites on the flat top as well. And I put just a little bit of Monterey jalapeno cheese that I got from Trader Joe's on there, and that's it. That's all it has. And the bread itself are some English muffins. So super easy to prepare. I wrapped it in parchment paper, right, so they wouldn't stick. And this is what it looked like, man. Just a little, you know, it looks like a little burger. I'm gonna start calling them breakfast burgers because they look like little burgers. So we're gonna pop one of these in the microwave, eat one of these for breakfast, and that'll be my breakfast. Let's go.
Still not understanding this logic. Hey, I'm back and I'm better. I want you bad as ever. Don't let me just let up. I wanna give you better. Baby, it's whatever. Somebody gotta step up. Don't let somebody swim next up. Be damn if I let them catch up. It's easy to see that you're fitter. I am on a whole nother level. Girl, he only fought you over cause you let him. Fucking girl, I guess he didn't know any better. Girl, that man didn't show any ever. Do all I can just to show you. Certain it's your love that holds me together. Lately you say he been killing the vibe. Gotta be sick of this guy.
Look at that, you guys. Maybe that looks better. Look nice, fresh, and it reheats really, really well with that damp towel over the top of it because the bread doesn't get soggy and the meat and the egg stays moist. All right, so yeah. Yeah, delicious. Absolutely delicious. Again, recipes in the description for that. I'm gonna sit down, finish eating this, get a little work done upstairs, and I'll see you guys back for lunch. And just like that, you guys, it's been a few hours later. I was upstairs working on a project, and now I'm a little hungry. It's time to get a protein shake. I don't normally drink protein shakes, to be honest with you. I'm not really a supplement kind of girl, but it is my time in the month, and when that comes up, I usually crave chocolate. So we're gonna make a chocolate protein shake. Let's get into it. Again, y'all, real simple ingredients. There's only 5 ingredients here total. Here we have some oat milk. I do recommend almond milk for people who are really trying to cut down on the calories, because oat milk has a lot more calories than almond milk. But that's all I had in the fridge, so that's what we're going with today. Here we have 1 frozen banana. This is a pretty large banana, so I usually use about 1.5 bananas, but since this is so big, I'll just use this one. We're going to be using some cacao powder. This is going to make it chocolate. And then we have some all natural peanut butter and chia seeds for extra fiber. So let's get into it. I'm going to take my Vitamix blender here. I like to add the liquid to the blender cup first. I think I read somewhere that you can ruin the blades in your blender if you add the liquid last. So this is a really good blender. This is my workhorse pretty much. So I want to preserve it as long as I can. So I'll go ahead and add the liquid first. I'm going to cut up the banana in rings, like little slices here, like so. Just makes the process a little easier when blending. I don't like to put ice in my smoothie. I like this frozen banana to act as the ice, because I just don't like the texture ice gives it. It makes it too icy, and I really want it to be creamy. So I use frozen fruit to act as my ice instead of using actual ice. Let me grab a spoon. And let me grab a spoon, just a tablespoon here. I want to add the chocolate first before I add the peanut butter. Of course, you don't want peanut butter to be sticking to the chocolate here in this bag. And I usually do about 1 heaping tablespoon. You know what I'm saying? Maybe another one, because I am craving a bit more chocolate today. Again, guys, this is just a rough estimate, a rough measurement. I'm not doing any macro counting or anything like this, or anything like that for this fat loss journey. Yeah. Long story short, I've counted macros for over 10 to 12 years. I'm just sick of it, honestly. I just don't want to do it anymore. But I've done it for so long that, you know what I mean? I can go back to it if need be, but I do recommend people getting on a journey, though, to do it. Because it will keep you on track for sure. But I do this all the time as a lifestyle. This isn't a race for me. Like, this is how I regularly eat. So, counting my macros is not going to really affect me either way, because I don't plan on quitting at all. So, and then lastly is the chia seeds. Again, just a rough estimate, nothing crazy. You can never go with too much. It's just adding more fiber to your smoothie is all. All right, we're gonna put the lid on, blend it up, have us a nice little shake. I still got the stick. Got a glass. Dang, I could say I measured pretty precisely. Woo! Oh wow, that's good. That's good. That right there. Boy, let's have one finishing touch. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Baby, that's good. All right, back to work. All right, you guys, real quick, I had to make a pit stop. I know I was doing a full day of eating, but I had to pause for the cause for a little bit from working and head over to Target to, again, this is TMI, but you know, my little friend is here this month and I have to get some protection. So, had to head over here to get that real quick. Normally I just would have put in an order real quick and had a pickup order, but for some reason, the type of protection that I like to get, the seals are broken on those packages. And sometimes you can't see them because, man, whoever steals them can hide it really, really well. So I have to go in and get that myself so I can inspect it to make sure that I'm getting my money's worth. So let me hop in here real quick and go grab my things and I'll be right back out. The bags have been secured and it's time for dinner. Let's get it. All right, here we have our chicken. Air fryer's preheated. Let's get it going. Get this thoroughly washed. Again, everything's been thoroughly washed. You know, you don't want to mess with raw chicken like that. But my cheat code, honestly, is potatoes over rice. You just get more volume, and who doesn't like a French fry at the end of the day? Again, these French fries are much better for you because they're air fried instead of fried in oil. And man, just the macros on a potato is so much more friendlier than the macros on a rice, on some rice. So you'll be able to get way more volume, and it's probably way more enjoyable too. Like, who knew you can get in shape off of some chicken wings and rice? I mean, who knew you can get in shape off some chicken wings and fries, man? Like, who wouldn't want that at the end of the day? So I'm just cutting these into French fries. I like mine pretty thin, to be honest. I don't like super thick, like steak cut fries. I just, not my style, not my thing. Around this size is what we're going for. You know what I mean? Just make sure when you do cut them that they're pretty uniform. Like, this is just slightly bigger, but it should be fine in the air fryer. Make sure they're just close in size as you can get them. Right now, we're going to do like 1 to 2 more steps before we get these in the air fryer. Oh, which reminds me, let me preheat this air fryer so we can have both of them going at the same time. Same with these right here. Just rinse them Get as much starch off of them as you can. Make sure you wring these out. You don't want them too wet. Again, I'm going to put a few paper towels over them. Make sure I dry them off just a little bit. You can get in here. Alright, second secret to these, right? We're going to go with Chosen Avocado Oil Spray. Okay, this is probably, out of every oil sprays, is probably the best because it does not have any butane in the spray. Like most, like when you see like Pam and all that other kind of stuff, it has like a chemical in the spray that helps it spray. This brand does not have that chemical in the spray. So it really is a superior spray. So I just spray a little bit on the bottom. Make sure these fries don't stick. And then I put the fries in there. Again, I don't want to leave the air fryer open too long. It already spent all that time preheating. So I don't want all the heat to escape. So we got to be quick. Okay, move the fries around just a little bit, and then I'm going to spray it one more time. Bam, bam. And then she goes into the air fryer. Gonna let that fry up. Alright, I'm gonna let both of these things cook, and I'll see you guys when it's ready. I'll show you what the plate looks like. Alright guys, as you can see here, I have a beautiful plate of food here, my dinner. Everything finished at the same time, which was perfect. Have my fries on one side, and then I have my chicken wings on the other side. No, they're not burnt. That is just the rub that I put on the chicken. As you saw, as I was mixing, it was a lot of paprika in there, and it was also a lot of Cajun seasoning and a lot of chicken seasoning. All of them were around the same color, that reddish color. So I rubbed it with that and, you know, baked in the air fryer. This is what they turned into. It's gonna be absolutely delicious. Can't wait to dig into this. Guys, I hope this was helpful for you. Everything that I eat in a day in order to help me get in shape, in order to help me shred fat. Again, I prioritize protein over everything, with protein being the main macro that I ate today, which will allow me to eat stuff like this. But, you know, let's get this plate of food down, and then I'm going to show you a bonus. Wow, family, look at that. Look at that beautiful sorbet. What a perfect little treat. That's excellent. I want to try the cherry though. Let's do the cherry. Let's rinse these blades off. I don't mind a little watermelon in my cherry, but you know I want to be the cherry is out of the Ninja Creamy, you guys. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at how decadent Oh, that's the clear winner tonight. She's a winner. She's going back in the fridge. I'm gonna enjoy her later. To be honest, I eat watermelon like every day. So this will get eaten, but this will get devoured. Oh my gosh. Alright, y'all, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video today of everything that I eat in a day to get back in shape. So it ain't that bad, as you can see. I could, you know, eat like this for the rest of my life, and that's what I indeed plan on doing. So if you got value from this video, shoot me a comment below, let me know, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.